What's up everyone, the Bill 6901 here, and welcome back to yet another Avengers Infinity War action figure review. Today we will be taking a look at a very interesting character that I never really knew existed up until the release of the figure, and it's Proxima Midnight. Again, I don't know much about this figure. All I do know is basically what it says on the back and the little information I've looked up online, which is that she is the lieutenant of the Black Order, which is basically some of Thanos' followers. That does his dirty work and all that stuff. It's a really interesting looking figure. When I first picked it up and I saw the whole wave at Toys R Us, I didn't really notice it was a movie figure until I noticed the Infinity War logo. And then of course the spear, I was like, oh wait a minute, this is what we saw in the trailer that Cap kind of catches, and then that's when he reveals himself to the camera itself that it's him. So it's interesting to see what her involvement will be in the movie and all that stuff. And yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the packaging, and then like every other review, we're going to dive right into the figure. So let's get to it. Alright, here's Proxima Midnight, and let's take a look at the packaging real quick. At the top, as you guys can see, you get the Build-A-Figure Thanos logo, ages 4 and up, the A for Avengers, Legends Series logo, the movie title, character name, Hasbro logo. On the sides, you get a image of Proxima Midnight. Looks cool. She seems like she's in some sort of dynamic fighting pose. On the back, image of the prototype, bio, the little small bio on the character. At the bottom, you get pieces of Thanos comes with which figure in the line. As I've said before in my previous reviews, Iron Man is the only one that doesn't come with a Build-A-Figure piece for whatever reason that Hasbro decided not to add one with him rather than adding it with the comic book characters. But it is what it is. You get your warning logo and all that jazz. You get the barcode at the bottom. And we're going to open up this figure, so let's see what she has to offer. Alright, so here's Proxima Midnight out of the packaging. And this figure is tall. Like, she's massive. So it's really cool. I'm kind of curious to see what this character is all about in the movie. So yeah, before we continue with anything else, she does come with a few accessories, or mainly one in particular, excluding the Build-A-Figure piece. She comes with her staff here that we see in the trailer when she throws it at Cap. Pretty cool. It's just one solid color, and the trailer seems like it lights up blue at these points, and also down here. So I might just color that in once we get more images of it from the movie. And then, of course, we get the torso piece for the Titan Thanos. It's a big piece. Can't wait to build him. See how he looks like. Alright, so let's go over the articulation here. Because of her hair being so long, her head can't really go up, but it can certainly go down. Can look down pretty well. Her head can swivel all the way through, no problem. She is on a ball hinge, so you guys can see there. She has hinge shoulders. Now this part here on her shoulder, this armor piece, is kind of like a nice flexible plastic, so it doesn't hinder as much as one would think. But well, it doesn't go as high as the right arm, which is that much anyway. She, of course, has swivel biceps all the way through. Hinged elbows. And actually, they're double hinged. Yes, on a female character, this is big. Okay, alright. Now we're in business. So this allows for better posing. Oh, man. See, if we had this for some of the Star Wars characters, that would be great. Especially for characters that, female characters that hold staffs, lightsabers, like Rey. Anyway, swivel wrists, and of course they're on a hinge as well. Swivel upper torso, but no bottom part here. That's kind of sucks. I guess that's what Hasbro sacrificed in order to give her double hinged elbows. Not a big deal though. I prefer that, I guess, over a cut here. Hinged hips, go about that wide. Swivel right here. Double hinged knees, and ankles, of course, with the ankle pivot. Right, so as far as detail goes, I think the detail is pretty good. from what I'm seeing here. I'm sure there's some details missing as opposed to what we see in the film. But from what I'm seeing here, it's pretty interesting. Let's zoom in here really quickly and take a look at her head sculpt. Right. So she has like a mixture of black here with some red on her horns. It's kind of interesting, and we have some like little lines going across here. It's pretty cool. The eyes, nothing fancy. We have a little white, a little red, a black shading around it. That's pretty cool. She's got her little lipstick or whatever, purple lipstick with some black. And then of course like a dolphin tail kind of marking on her face. Her hair, even though because of the lighting it looks kind of like a dark blue, but it's kind of more of a purplish kind of color. You've got the blacks going around here with a bunch of detail, which is really cool. I'm pretty sure the camera's capturing it enough to where you guys can see all the different lines. That's pretty cool. I like that. The armor here going on her shoulder is pretty cool, as you guys can see. Like, I really like this. This is a really cool figure. These little shin guard looking things here. It's like she's got armor going around different parts of her body and not in a consecutive manner. I'm really curious to see how much of this character we're actually going to get to see in the film. The detail on her hair is very, very nice. I want to show you guys a size comparison, just how tall she is. I mean, you've got Spidey right here, so it's like just underneath her shoulder. Cap's about right here. I mean, she's tall. And to think that Thanos is even taller, like, this is ridiculous. I kind of wish I had a Hulk figure to compare it to, but it's like in one of my boxes and I can't seem to find it, so I'm sorry that I can't compare her to Hulk. But yeah, quite a big difference. Alright guys, so this pretty much concludes my review. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Hopefully it's been informative. You know, I honestly never planned on picking up this action figure. I only wanted it for the, you know, Build-A-Figure piece. But I gotta say, this is definitely one to add to the collection. She's a different character. She's brand new. I don't know much about her. There is information out there of the, you know, in the comics and all that stuff. We do know she works for Thanos. I think this is one of the characters that, you know, no matter which version of Thanos you're gonna have, you're gonna want to add her to your collection. And it's just cool. The detail's nice. The articulation's, you know, good enough. I think. Obviously, it could always have some improvements, but for what it is, I think it's definitely worth it. I'm pretty happy with it. Probably the best out of the three that I've reviewed as of right now, compared to Captain America and Iron Spider-Man. She's definitely the better one, and it's just it'll be fun to pose her alongside Thanos and some of his other followers if Hasbro decides to release them in action figure form. So we'll see. But yeah, share your thoughts, guys, by commenting down below. Tell me what you guys think of this figure. Please make sure to check out my other reviews on both Cap and Iron Spidey that I have already reviewed them, and stick around because I will be reviewing Thanos next. I have all the Build-A-Figure pieces, so I am totally ready to build him and review him for all of you guys to enjoy. So far, I've gotten some pretty good feedback on my reviews of Cap and Iron Man. So thank you guys. This is what motivates me to keep going, is all of the viewers, as many as I can get. Just because I love collecting, I love action figures, and, you know, reviewing is icing on the cake for me. I really do enjoy it. So thank you guys for the support. Make sure to give my channel a subscribe if you guys haven't already. And follow me on my social media accounts on both Facebook and Twitter at Bill6901. So thanks again for watching, guys. And until the next review, have a marvelous day.